These are some things that your partner can do to help comfort or support you during labor. I remember my husband Shane asked my doctor that, and she was like, I don't know, every woman's different. Which, okay, yes, but feel free to show or send your partner this video. Take what you like, leave what you don't, and you can customize it for yourself. So before I was in active labor, like before going to the hospital, we did a walk around the neighborhood and I would have to stop and kind of grab onto him. And I would just use him as like my grounding source. So you can put your arms around his neck, kind of rock back and forth. That'll help your back pain. He also drew me a bath, lit some candles, and I was able to labor in the bath and in the shower for a little bit. Of course, tracking and timing my contractions. He had the app that we used and he was responsible for tracking all of that and then being like, okay, it's time to go to the hospital. Once we were at the hospital and I was actually in active labor, I bought a speaker and was playing my birthing playlist. Personally played a hypnobirthing playlist and I felt like that really helped me. Then throughout, he would hold my hand. He was counting me through my contractions. So I'd like let him know like, okay, I'm feeling one. He was actually doing the active countdown of 10 seconds while I was actively pushing. Other things, he had water and apple juice right by his side and he would just offer it to me. He wouldn't necessarily wait for me to ask like, hey, I'm thirsty. He would just like put it in front of my face. Also had ice chips. A lot of women like those. I, for whatever reason, wasn't like dying over the ice chips, but I was accepting the water, the apple juice, so those are some options. He also grabbed a rag and put it under the sink and then would constantly just like put it on my forehead or put it around my neck. I felt like that was really comforting. I'm also the kind of person that loves their head being scratched, so just like massaging my head through the contractions, or even when I didn't have an active contraction, just like in between it while I'm breathing, he would scratch my head. I loved that. Counter pressure on your back, of course, like just pressing on your back as you're going through an active contraction. So helpful. I'm trying to think of anything else. I really just think it was like the words of affirmation. And you might be that person who doesn't want to be touched, doesn't want to be talked to, doesn't want things in their face. But for me, this was so comforting. But yeah, I hope some of these ideas help you and your partner. That's all I got for you.